It's grey, it's damp, it's July, the heat isn't on, people are in the cafe, a good lot of people in the cafe, which is great. So, yesterday I managed to get a vlog out. Whether I'm going to get anything out today, who knows. So we've moved a van that was with us that had got a problem, so I want to mow that because I didn't get moved till last night late on, and then there's a tent leaving today, so I want to do that bit, and I might have some time weeding, but at the moment it's raining, really miserable. And then we've got a camper down on the camping pitch. He came on, I can't remember when it was now, I think it was Saturday, Sunday for 2 nights, then he extended by 3 nights, extended by 3 nights, and he's now extended by another 3 nights, which is a testament to how nice that camping pitch is. But as I say, it's just miserable. And hello pigeon, how are you? And my pigeon is still sat up here. We need a name for the pigeon, don't we? Yeah, the pigeon's sat up there. Yeah, and my knee's better. Well, no, sorry, my knee's far from better, but I'm walking. Look, bendy knee. As long as I don't lean on it, I'm all right. So, right. But whether I'm going to get anything done today outside, I don't know, because it's persisting it down in July. Bin jump. Oh, hello Robin, how are you? Oh, don't know me see you, little baby one. How are you? Yeah. So keep being followed by robins. But they're, I think they're fledglings this year. Fledglings. Right, here's another pod turnover. A couple of absolute lovely ladies in here last night. But we've got some lost property. Yeah, lovely couple. So gonna quickly do this, give it a sweep out, brush out, wipe out, change the bedding, and get it ready for tonight's occupants. And it's not getting any brighter out there neither. Look at the state of this. Let's start stripping the bed. Right, all cleaned up, all smelling nice. I'm not sure that the cups have been used, but the spoons have gone. So I'm going to change those. Take over the bottle. Captain Morgan. Do I put it in the lost property bag? I'm not a spirit lover. And then get ready for this afternoon's check-in. So as I say, I've got somebody else in here for, I think it's 2 nights. You've had a busy day. Or busy morning, sort of early afternoon, in the cafe with all 5 tables having people on, hasn't it? Yeah. So, yeah. Right, do you want me to lock up, are you?
Yeah, well, I'll do it.
You're going to do that, right?
No problem.
And I'm going to go and do 2 quick grass pitches that I didn't get done yesterday. Because we had a broken caravan on one of them, so I'm quickly going to do that because I've got somebody on 24 due in shortly, so let's go and do that before they arrive. It's unbelievable. Right, so I've just had to mow them pitches because they're in use for a while now, and it's almost like a flipping sea mist coming down here at the minute. It's really horrible. I'm going to dump this lot and then jump on the Sega, and then what I have been doing, I'll take you out, I'm going round now pitch by pitch, doing some manual hand weeding, which is like quite laborious. So this mower hates, hang on a minute, I need to sorry, put a timer on. This mower hates the damp grass. You know, I've got my hidden pokey stick. Just try and empty the chute out. this has got a chute on it here. And down there you should be able to see through. And again, you can't mow with this mower when it's damp. It's just horrible, absolutely horrible. At the moment, see down there, I'm getting coated with all the dead grass. And if ever you see me in this little corner when I'm cutting grass, and even in summer you see me with my hood up, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to kick the cutter in, and you watch what's going to happen behind me. Splatter. And then all being well now, and he's giving me jip. That should be, there you go. You probably can't see on camera, but that's pretty well clear now. And that's the chute back in, and then grass box on now, and I'm putting this away. You can't use this mower when it's like this. Minging. Right, wash my hands, and then all being well, the pod washing, which is now in the dryer, fingers crossed, not far, should be ready to come out and get put away. But before I handle that, I need to wash my hands. And the nylon sheet, when you put it out of the washing machine, it causes sparks. So those of a certain age, when a balloon was like getting a packet of balloons, you used to only get like 5 in a packet, didn't you? Did you ever used to blow up balloons? Oh, sorry, it's pissing it, just flipping, peeing it down outside. Did you ever blow up a balloon? And then when you had long hair in the 70s, and you'd rub it on your head, and your hair would all go to it, and then you get the balloon and stick it to a wall. Did you do that when you were little and think it was ace and really exciting? Did you ever rub a balloon on your dog's back and lift your dog's hair up and hear all the crackling and everything? Or was that just me? You got no idea what the weather's like. It's just damp, moist. That's the word I'm looking for. Moist. No Russia, but all being well, I've got a cheeseburger for my dinner out of my fridge, which is working handsomely, I'm pleased to say. There's a big bucket of weeds, so watch my knee, weeds, which I'm trying to pull up. So even though we've sprayed, it's still a nightmare keeping on top. But one of the other issues we have on the AstroTurf, because we allow people to put rock pegs in, you've got the weeds come through here like this, but you can't get the weeds out because the weeds are under the AstroTurf. So unfortunately the only way I can deal with those is by putting some weed spray down, but obviously it then goes brown, and then when they die off, you can do something. But yeah, a bit of a nightmare really keeping on top of the weeds. So even though you can go round and round and round, you turn your back and up they come. Can you see them? So you end up having to try and do is dig out the roots, and it's a thankless crusade. So I've got the cameraman. I do normally have some gloves on, but yeah. So I'm just going to make my way around, probably to pitch number 8, and that's like half the hard standing done at the moment. And wherever you look, these thistles are just sneaking up on you. And for some reason, this is pitch number 7, and this one always, I don't really know why, gets more weeds on it than any other pitch. Up there, that's been done, but this was all done not that long back, and you just look, and how they come. So if ever you're staying on a campsite and you've got hard standing, be the campsite, look at them, be the campsite warden's best friend, whatever campsite you're on. And if you spot any thistles or weeds coming up, even these little ones, pull them out, and the campsite warden will think you're a hero. There's another one. You see, you just look, and they're just coming up everywhere. You pull them out by the roots, and they still come up. And so I have this week been doing this on and off, and right, I've got a bit of a shower coming in. So there's another pile done, and as I say, this back hedge needs cutting, which see what the forecast is tomorrow. At the minute it's too wet. There's nobody on these top two pitches, so I'll have to do a bit of weather watching there, but it's just damp at the moment. And then, a few days ago this was all cut down, and all the back trimmed. This was all cut down and trimmed, and you can see the thistles are just running rampant. So once this bit of a grey cloud, oh look at this, that's a proper grey cloud, that one there, passes, I think I'm going to jump on the Husqvarna and just try and calm those things. I don't notice any difference, but basically that's all been taken back down again. So a bit of long grass there, that needs trimming. Then up against the borders, need going over. But basically, once again, the thistles have been thistled. A company called KLARUS, if you've been watching my channel a while, you'll have seen I had a couple of flashlights by a company called KLARUS. Got in touch with me recently to see whether I wanted to have a look at their latest small compact dual flashlight, the KLARUS E5. Look at this little baby here. I thought, I'm not done a bit of a review. I'd look at a flashlight for ages. So they've sent this over, and within the box itself, you've got a Type A to a Type C USB charge cable, and there are some little instructions here, and then this remarkable little flashlight has come in. This is like in a camouflage khaki green. And say it's the KLARUS E5, and it's coming in at 36 grams. And it's also got a little magnetic base, which I'll try and find something magnetic to show you. And it's got a little pocket clip. So I thought, you know what, this is going to be ideal for my role as a warden. 450 milliamp battery and a 470 lumen maximum brightness, and it's also got a 12-hour runtime. And I thought, the best thing with this is it's super slick and compact, and it's only 15 millimeters wide, and it's IPX4 waterproof rating, so it's ideal for camping, hiking, and things like that. So on the side you've got a little USB charging port, and on the side here you've got your main switch. I'm going to show you this because I'm going to pull down some doors in a minute, but basically you've got your different brightnesses, if you can see on here, and a strobe, and then if we just turn that off like this, and then we can repress here. As you can see, you've got a little beacon, and then we can alter the brightness here. I'm trying not to sort of super bright you. And then if we turn this on, you've also got a really handy lamp at the tip of this as well. And that's also got a beacon light on it as well. And super compact. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pull down these shutter doors and we're going to have a look at this sort of, well, it's a little bit darker, just so you can get some idea of how bright it is. Right, so it should be bright enough so you can sort of see things. So as I say, this is fantastic because it's got this little belt clip on it here, and it can just be tucked into a pocket, or if you're a lady, into a handbag, or keep in a vehicle, whether that be a motor car. So if you have an emergency and you need an emergency flashlight, if you have a breakdown, you need to change a tyre or a wheel, things like that. And also, to say, camping and hiking. So this is the end light. If you can see how quick and easy this is to operate, turn it off. You've got this strobe light on it here. And then if we press it all over, you can see the brightness. And just to give you some idea, I don't know whether you can see, this is the workshop where I am at the moment. So I'm just trying to demonstrate this. And it's not easy filming at the same time. So a long press will give you the front light here, and then you can turn it off, back on, and press, and you can see the different brightnesses and the strobe effect. So again, you can quite see this. So it's a real handy little emergency beacon. So again, just try and show you. So again, little press on here, and that just gives you some idea of the brightness, and then going brighter and brighter, and then you can see how much illumination that this is giving out. And again, I'm trying not to dazzle the filming of this. So yeah, KLARUS, as you know, are an amazing company with their range of flashlights. So I am going to pop a little link in to the description below. Use it as a studio light, couldn't you? If you're interested in this, I'll just try and show you the magnetic side of it. As I say, it's magnetic. So if you wanted to change a wheel on your car or whatever, click it goes, and then you can light it up from below. Whoopsie daisy. Turn it off, turn it on. Strobe. There's your front flashing light. Turn it off. And front light. So if you wanted to mount that down, as you can see how flexible it all is. So super compact little flashlight by KLARUS, the E5. So I'm going to smash some links down there below if you're interested in. And as I say, just weighs in at 36 grams. That little magnetic base, that little pocket grip, 450 milliamp battery, 470 lumen brightness, which is quite incredible. 12-hour runtime and 15 mil thick. And it's IPX4 waterproof rating. Thanks KLARUS for sending that. And yeah, if you're interested, do go and check out the link. Rain again. This guy down here is, I think I mentioned earlier, didn't I? I think he came for 3 days, then booked another 3 days, and then a couple more days. He's booked for another 3 days. All set up on a beautiful tent pitch. Rubbish weather. Right. And then the mower today. Up thistles and grass cuttings and weeds over there. Molehill. I've been running over, did trim this grass as well. over here, and then back of this lodge here was up with thistles once again. So I had to imagine this was just sheer soil. There wasn't any green here at all, and I've just been bounding it down and bounding it down and bounding it down, and not perfect. That's fresh. That wasn't there. That's newly hatched. That is very fresh. That wasn't here a couple of hours ago, so I've just done here. So I'm not spotted any nests or anything. But somewhere we're gonna have a little pigeon fledgling. I'm guessing it's a pigeon. Oh, more. Look. And I'm being very, very brave. So I haven't got any gloves on here at the minute. Right. Turn your back and they just appear.